Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sunny Side. I'm Sunny, and this tarot reading right here, right now, is specifically for Capricorn for the month of June 2018. Hey Capricorn, welcome back to the Sunny Side. I hope you're having a super amazing day. We're just goofing around here. Just to let you know, I am shooting these videos live on the channel in the morning during our Breakfast with Sunny show. And today we're having a lot of fun. We're just goofing around. And so, oh, crap. Okay, so just a reminder, and of course you can fast forward the video. Just a reminder, I'm a professional astrologer. I know it's tarot reading, right? I'm a professional astrologer. I do write the horoscopes for some of the newspapers up here in Canada. And if you want a personal reading, just check it out in the description box below. In addition to that, we have live streams here every morning where I read your horoscopes, and live and tarot readings every night where I read your tarot cards just like this. And on top of all of that, we have spells on the channel, new moon spells and full moon spells, and lots of workshops if you're interested in learning some of this stuff. Once again, I am a professional. Don't try this at home. You guys making me laugh. Okay, back to work. Capricorn, here we go. Just a quick and dirty, a little bit of the tarot that's going on. Oh, and please subscribe to the channel. You know the way it is. Okay, so just a little update, an astrological update, because, you know, of course I'm... So there's a formal astrology video if you want to check it out. Formal horoscope video for you guys. Yeah, I'm wearing a tux. It's formal, Sunny. Whatever. Okay, so Capricorn, here we go. Venus is going to start off in your astro sector of relationships in June, and then it's going to move over into your astro sector of joint finances or taking relationships to the next level. It's Venus, so it's good stuff. You're going to want to be jiggy with your partner. You're in lockdown. People might want to propose to you. You're not in lockdown. You're in like relationship lockdown. People want to propose to you, Capricorn, and you might propose to someone. Love is on the mind, and that's the action. Actually, it's your day-to-day biz which is on the mind. This here astrologically is the good stuff. This is your everyday stuff. The stuff you do every day. It's what you're thinking about. That's what you're hanging out. That's what you're doing. Everybody's looking at your habits and what's going on with you. And that's what's the spotlight's on. Then for the second half of the month, the sun is going to move into here. And Venus, which is in this sector, okay, this is your everyday stuff. Your habits, how you help others, and what your plan is for the future. And that's what everybody's looking at, and that's what you're focused on right now. The relationships, this sector is the relationships with these people here. So this is Venus, it's your attraction. So if you're hanging out with someone every day, you want to vibe with them. Venus is you want to vibe with someone. The moon is you got their back. You know, you have to action with them. Venus is like your vibe. And so it's moving from relationships into taking the relationships to the next level. What you do every day, the people you do it with, taking it to the next level. So if this is the people you do stuff with every day and you do something good with them, say you like, you know, you get in some kind of lockdown scene with that person and you like make some kind of commitment, then you're going to have a lot of sex. And this is your astro sector of sex. If you get in some kind of involved with people and you like screw it up and you get divorced and you have to pay alimony, this is your astro sector of alimony. If you do something with a business partner, the people you do every day, and it's good, this is joint finances. If, you know, money. If you do something bad, this is where your ass is going to get sued. You cool with that, Capricorn? Anyways, Venus is here, so this means something good is going to happen. This is all about your vibe, about what's going on. And so relationships are good, maybe not. There's more to it than that. So once again, quick and dirty horoscopes. For the first half of the month, the spotlight's on your health, what you do every day, then it's going into relationships. You're going to make time for love in the first half, then you're going to hang out with your peeps in the second. Venus, attraction, is happening in your relationship sector. Friends are moving into lovers. This is friends into lovers business thing, right? This is a business kind of thing here. But this is your everyday kind of stuff happening. And then this is taking relationships to the next level. On the negative side, you know, you were really grouchy in the last month and you had problems. You know, a lot of signs have problems. But it's moving on. Mars is moving on. And Mars is going to be here for most of the month, and then it's going to go backwards, and we'll talk about that later, and it's in the horoscope video. Oh, let me shuffle the cards. But just letting you guys know, for most of the month, Capricorn, you're hemorrhaging money. Capricorn, it's a lot of energy is going into personal finances. Money in, money out for the entire month. For the entire month, Capricorn, money in, money out. But in the second half of the month, Venus is going to get in here and joint finances are going to help you out. Okay, we back to this action here. All right, here we go. Let's do the cards. All right, so Capricorn, what's going on astrologically? Just to let you guys know. Okay, Capricorn. Oh, and please subscribe to the channel and tell all your friends. Look at that. What a beautiful card. In the Tarot, when we read Tarot here, we look at a bunch of things. You know, we look at a little bit of astrology. We look at, this is the Gilded Reverie. Sometimes we use fortune sticks and other things. We also look at the Tarot cards. We cross-reference everything here because it's your life. We don't leave it to chance. 19 is the Tower. This is an interesting one, Capricorn. It's a very Capricorn kind of card. It means corporations, organizations, institutions, and governments come under my influence. I am boundaries and restrictions, so be mindful of isolation. I describe your ambitions as well as your expectations. And let's not forget higher education. Once again, this card is the Tower in the Gilded Reverie. Unlike the Tower in the Tarot, the Lenormand Tower is symbolic of a structure that offers protection and security. In the game of hope, it's a watchtower built on high ground for surveillance over the countryside beyond. In current times, it may relate to border control or control of passages to a city. As such, they have multiple meanings ranging from authority to education, to places of power and legal dealings. The Tower then, here in this card, is a seat of power and often means bureaucracy. In some books or some readings, it can be symbolic of a place of isolation. It then carries the occult meaning of the remote tower of the reverie. It also means a little bit of that. And sometimes it can mean to turn within oneself for watching, watching kind of things. All right. Anyways, it's the Tower, so it means, in the Tarot we have. Well, I don't know about your Tarot deck. Well, my Tarot deck has things called palaces in them. In the court cards, in addition to the kings and the queens, we also have the palace, and the palace is a place of where you can go back and check yourself out. So once again, this card is a card of organizations, corporations, institutions, and government. It's boundaries and restrictions, so be careful of isolation. It's also ambition and expectations, and definitely higher learning. All right, it's also a bit of a watchtower. So Capricorn, keep your eyes open for stuff this month. Here we go. First up, Judgment. These are the Tarot cards. So this is what we're here. So Judgment. It's Pluto energy. Pluto's endings. Now the ending actually comes right before this card. It's kind of like around this card in the story of Tarot, but right around this time in the story, the High Priestess meets up with Tarot and they hang out, and they're standing outside the tower that has crumbled, and they see over, they see some this happening in the distance, and Tarot's like, yo, priestess, I've come along, he doesn't say anything like that. He's like, what's that over there? And the High Priestess says, Tarot, you've come a long way, you've really grown, and it's almost time for you to move on, and everything is finished now. You've learned your lessons, and it's time to move over. Like, the drama is over. Capricorn, the fight is over. The drama is over. It's done. It's time to move on to the next level, and to the next game, or your next story, or your next journey. And Pluto is definitely the planet of endings. And so, and she says, but before you can move on, you're going to have to make peace with everything in your past, and so that it doesn't follow you forward into the future. And so here on the sunny side, we're not the goody-goody side. There are lots of ways to make peace with everything. You can repress it if you want. You can lock the skeletons tightly in your closet if you want. But you don't have to forgive everybody. I didn't say that. But I'm just saying the card says you got to deal with all of the stuff from your past so that you can move on to whatever you're going on to. The end is here, Capricorn. Your story is finished. And the Tower says to watch out for wandering monsters coming into your kingdom. And that's what it is. Make peace with wandering monsters. That's all you got to do, Capricorn. There's more to it. It alludes to the flood. saying like Noah's flood has come and washed everything away, and you're left there at the very end ready to move forward. But before the flood comes, you have to make a moment and take what's yours, right? Make peace with everything is another way of saying make sure you take what's yours, because you're not going to get another chance. Then we have Capricorn Energy. This is the Devil card, and this means someone's going to try and control you, Capricorn. It means actually means you're controlled by your desires. There are two types of, like, so you like doing something, you like doing it. Say you like smoking, you shouldn't do it, but you do it. And you're trapped by this bad habit, which is supposed to be a good habit, but it's actually a bad habit. And you're trapped by it. And that's really what's going on, Capricorn. And that's the whole deal. So it means you're at the end of one particular chapter in your life, and you got to let go of some kind of bad habit that's holding you back from progressing. And finally, you have the Chariot. This card indicates a bit of a journey. It means you've finished all of your lessons, and it's the second of two cards of personal empowerment. It's the first one, actually the first one, but it's one of the cards of personal empowerment. It means you're in control of the situation. They have these pillars in the story of Tarot, which are these checkpoints that you have to walk through in life. And the first one we meet is the High Priestess, and it indicates that on your journey, something is hidden from you. Someone is standing in your way. And then we get the thrones, right? When the chairs there, and they allude to authority figures, but they also allude to someone, not standing in your way, but kind of showing you stuff. Anyways, the pillars in this card are represented by the horses, and they're shaking and they're violent. The walls are like, "Ugh," and it might mean that your boundaries are being tested. And in this card, it's Cancer Energy. But it also means, so it's Cancer Energy, and it means your boundaries are being tested. But you're in control of the situation, and you're on a journey. So get out there and do what you got to do, and everything is going to be okay. It's also Cardinal Energy, so you got to get out there. So once again, we have the Tower, which means be careful of authority figures, right? This is authority figures too. So be careful of authority figures. Have a look, survey your territory, see what's going on, be your best for your best. Then we have Judgment. It's the end of your story. It's time to move on. Make peace with everything, then move on. Then we have the Devil card. It does mean someone's trying to control you, or you're trying to control something. And the thing is, you have to give up control, and you just have to leave your bad habit in the past and move on, because Judgment says it's time to move on. So if it says it's time to move on, it's time to move on. So it's time to quit smoking, Capricorn. Get with your habits. The astrology says Capricorn's got to get good habits. So do it. And then finally, Cancer Energy. Cancer's fast. Cancer's a fast sign. This card says to get on with it. It's time to start the next leg of your journey. And that's the action. And that's the action, Capricorn. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for enjoying the video. Please give it a thumbs up. Definitely subscribe to the channel. And if you get a chance, drop by one of the live streams in the morning or at night. And when you do, please say hi. And that's the action. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing all Capricorns the absolute best of a super beautiful month of June. And I'll see you guys soon.